you guys are getting on the scale, and some of you, the scale is not moving, and some is moving a lot. All right, John, when somebody loses 10 pounds on the first week, what would you attribute that to?
Usually, a lot of times, the first 10 pounds is water. Because a lot of times with the weight loss challenge, I believe we've cut all carbs out.
Yep.
When your body cuts carbs out, you're basically, your body just starts getting rid of a lot of extra water weight. And then after you're done with those first 10 pounds, a lot of you may notice, shoot, Jay or John, I'm not losing any more weight, or I'm only losing a pound now. What the heck? I lost 10 pounds. And it's because your body basically cleaned yourself up, and you lost all that water weight, and now at this point it comes down to, are you gonna either burn through muscle or are you gonna burn through fat? And that's where weight loss and fat loss comes in, which is what we're about to get into right now.
If you guys have read this amazing book that was written by this guy, I think his name is Jemand. It's called Breaking the Chains, Gaining Freedom from Your Fat Loss Plateau. In this book, there's a whole chapter about weight loss and fat loss, the difference, right? So if you haven't read this, read this, because everything we talk about, you can always go back in here and find it, right? So when it comes to weight loss consists of fat, which is what you guys want to lose, right? Water, which John just talked about, that you essentially lose in the first week of doing any kind of weight loss. Teresa Adamus, she lost 10 pounds in the first week of doing our detox, and she was so excited, and it was great. But then, towards the end of the challenge, she actually gained some of it back because her body regulated itself. At the end of the entire 21 days, she only had 4-pound loss. And she was upset because she's like, I don't get it. I lost 10 pounds in the first week. So I had to explain to her, like, listen, you lost a lot of water weight. When it's all said and done, you subtract that water weight, your body regulated itself. 4 pounds is the fat you lost in the 21 days. That is amazing.
Yeah,
okay, it's great. 4 pounds in 21 days.
3,500 calories times it by 4.
Yeah,
you see a big number of calories.
That's a lot of calories you burn. You know what I'm saying? So there's water loss and then there's muscle loss. So fat, water, and muscle consist of weight. So anytime you're trying to lose weight, those are the 3 things you're going to lose. Now, you guys are going to lose water easily. Some people don't retain that much water. Some people are coming off I don't retain that much too. So, you know what I'm saying? Some people already came off the detox, so you don't have that much water to lose already. So you're going into this challenge, and you're looking at people who didn't do the detox, who are losing 8, 9, 10 pounds, and you only lost 2. It's because you already lost that water weight. So it's all good, right? But this really means nothing. This comes back. This is when you do detox and stuff, the water, that always comes back because your body is made up of water, right? So you can't go by that, right? I can get you to lose 7 pounds in like 5 days right now by literally if I had to cut out water, right? But it's not healthy. If you cut carbs, cut water, you're going to lose weight. And that's what we do when we compete. When we compete, we water deplete. What happens is we water deplete and we get the skin gets so tight, we get so dry. That's what we see all of that. This is where we cramp up like crazy. We're on stage flexing like, So it's not healthy, right? So we're gonna lose water. Now, muscle. That's the middle finger.
I was about to say, you just gave them all.
That's not a middle finger. That's not a middle. We're good. All right. So muscle, right? We don't want to lose muscle, right? Muscle is your friend, right? So here's the thing. Fat is what we want to lose. Now, fat, when it comes to fat, the body can and should only lose about 2 pounds of fat a week. Anything more than that, you guys have to understand that fat is a reserve fuel your body wants to hold on to. It wants to store fat in times of survival. Right? So when there's no calories coming in, it wants that. So it always wants to store. So it doesn't want to let go of fat. So when you guys train a lot and you put in so much work and you're pushing to lose more than 2 pounds a week, you might start breaking into the muscle loss, right? And we don't want that. Okay?
What does that do to metabolism?
That destroys your metabolism. That destroys, because here's the thing, right?
That's why a lot of people rebound. Correct?
100%.
Okay.
Picture this. Say you're 150, you're a female that weighs 150 pounds, right? And you lost 10 pounds on a fat loss journey, right? 10 pounds in a 6-week program, you lost 10 pounds, right? And out of that 10 pounds, you lost, let's say 20 pounds, right? You lost 20 pounds. That's a big number, so you guys understand. So now you're 150, 20, you're 130 now, right? And then you're like, oh, I lost 20 pounds in like 6 weeks, and it's amazing, right? But out of that 20 pounds, say you lost 10 pounds of muscle, right? Picture that, right? You lost 10 pounds of muscle and 10 pounds of fat. On the scale, you lost 20 pounds. right? Your physique, you might not look as great, but hey, you're leaner, you're smaller, right? So you're 130 right now. What ends up happening after challenges is people gain weight back. Right? We see it all the time.
So that would be an example of weight loss.
That's a weight loss right there, right? So you lost 10 pounds of fat, 10 pounds of muscle. But here's the deal. You gained that 20 pounds back. You didn't gain 10 pounds of muscle back because you don't get 10 pounds of muscle over that. You can gain 20 pounds like that, right? It takes months to gain that 10 pounds of muscle you just destroyed and lost. So when you get back up to 150, you're at 150 with 10 pounds less muscle mass than you had initially. What happens now is before you were 150, you had more muscle mass. Your body can burn more calories at rest because muscles are active tissue, right? It burns calories at rest. But now you lost 20 pounds, you gained it back minus the 10 pounds of muscle. You replace it with fat that you gained back, right? So now your metabolism is slower because you lost that 10 pounds of muscle that can burn even more calories. So say you were burning like 1,000 calories a day, you'll now burn like 800 calories a day from, at rest. So that's what happens over and over. And then you do the next challenge, and you keep, so it's a vicious cycle, right?
It's like a yo-yo effect.
Yeah.
You're just like
and that's what some of you guys are like, I don't get it. The first challenge I ever did, I did so well. Now it's so hard to lose, There's a lot of factors. Again, it's in here. Why, if you lost weight in the beginning and you're not losing it anymore and it's harder, it's in here. I can't get into this because this video is going to take 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
We're trying and a half left.
We're trying to keep it short, all right? So I'm not going to get into all that, but so that's the thing, right? That's what consists of weight. So you guys, Aya said wait, guys, say hi to Aya. So that's the difference, all right? Now, the common misconception of weight loss, what would you say?
You kind of hit it on the ballpark before where, you hop on the scale and you're like, whoa, I lost all this weight, but really, did you really lose fat or did you lose muscle and water? You know what I'm saying? And that's really the difference.
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest misconceptions between, fat loss and weight loss is you hopping on the scale and you're like, I lost all this weight, but again, it was just water and muscle. So that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions is people, you see articles all the time, weight loss, eat these 3 foods for weight loss, but really it's fat loss that you want to worry about.
That's what you want.
Like you might lose 10 pounds and be like, oh my God, I feel amazing, I look good, but you're going to notice your strength goes down, you're going to be irritable, you're going to have headaches, you're not going to feel healthy. But then let's just say you lose 5 pounds of fat, you'll look just as good. If anything, you'll be stronger, you'll feel healthier. And you won't be having those headaches, you won't get the shakes, and you'll just again overall your well-being will be a lot better than
And and here's the thing, guys, is that why you want to always know what you're losing with how you get on the scale and you lose 2 pounds. It's important to have to track your journey to success and know how much weight you want to lose, how much fat you want to lose. And so over the 6 weeks that we're doing this challenge, we're making it so that you guys can win $2,000, $1,000 at the end, but that ain't happening. but at the end of it, we want you guys to create, it's the whole purpose of the challenge is to build new habits, to get into the routine of something so that you can sustain it over time. Right? We give the money as a bonus to whoever does good, but we don't want you guys to go through extremes like not eating and killing your metabolism and doing your own thing, so that way, it ruins everything because you guys are going to gain the weight back, and we don't want that. So when you get on the scale and the scale doesn't move, don't get discouraged because a few things are happening, right? Your body composition is going to change no matter what. With the weight training we're doing here, your body composition is always changing. That means that your body might be losing fat, but gaining muscle over time as well, right? So sometimes the scale doesn't move.
Yeah, the muscle weighs more than fat.
Muscle weighs more than fat, So when the scale doesn't move, where we're going to, how much weight you should be losing every week is you should be looking to lose about 2 pounds a week, right?
That's like a moderate deficit.
That's
good.
That's a 35.
Deficit.
If you create a 3,500 calorie deficit from your workout, this is why we wear a MyZone belt to work out, guys. This is why I tell you guys get a belt. When you get a belt, you track how much calories you've done. Your goal is 3,500 calories in that week, right? You create, that's 1 pound. That's equivalent to 1 pound. You create that 1 pound deficit through the workout. Then you create another deficit through your nutrition. You combine that, that's 2 pounds fat loss, right? You want to push more than that, you got to burn 7,000 calories a week. That is hard to do, right? But hey, you burn 7,000 calories a week, you create a 2-pound deficit through the workout. And if you're keeping a good healthy nutrition, you create that 1-pound deficit. So that's 3 pounds there. Anything more than 7,000 calories a week, your body goes into distress mode. Literally, like if you're trying to push more than that, your body's like, okay, we're running from dinosaurs again. We're trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Let's shut down this mentality. Let's store fat. Let's break down muscle. So now you burnt freaking 14,000 calories. You think you're losing 4 pounds of fat?
You're losing muscle.
You're losing muscle. After the first 2 pounds, your body's like, screw this, man. Let's get rid of this muscle. This person, dinosaurs are coming, man. It's out of control.
How long does it take to build muscle back up?
It takes a long time. You guys know.
Months.
It takes
you gotta
months.
Eat protein.
Yeah, you got it. It's crazy how hard it is to build muscle. So we don't want you guys losing muscle. So don't get upset when it's like, I only lost 2 pounds. That's good. So you guys get on the scale. Even 1 pound is good.
That's fantastic.
Kathy Aldino, who's in Neptune, she had the most amazing transformation over a year. Every challenge, Kathy was consistent. Kathy was the one of the few people who done challenge after challenge that never rebounded. A lot of you guys did a challenge, you come back next time, you're back to the weight you were. Kathy never rebounded. So I said, well, I'm like, Kathy, what's the secret? She said, I have my goal, my overall goal. This is where I'm at, and I tell you guys some of this. You're in Jersey, your journey is California. You want to get there, you want to be consistent, right? So Kathy's like, I know my goal. I'm consistently losing 1 to 2 pounds every week. I still get to enjoy life. I don't do these challenges to say, hey, I'm going to win it. I just do it as a way to be accountable and stay motivated. But over time, she consistently, never gained the weight back consistently. Over a year, she lost over 80 pounds consistently, right? So she did the challenge and gained the weight and lost the weight and put it back on. So that's the key right there, guys. It's consistent over time, knowing, hey, 1 to 2 pounds every week consistently, right? Who won the race at the end? The turtle or the hare won the race, right? The tortoise won the race because he was consistent, right? He didn't just boom, hit it hard and then stop, hit it hard and stop. So you guys got to be consistent.
Can't look for that instant gratification.
Yeah, And then we get into the next one. It's secrets to stay motivated on your fitness journey, right? You want to the way to stay motivated is to not live by don't let the scale be the only way you measure your success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to measure your success through how strong you've gotten.
Yep.
Some of y'all are doing things now that you couldn't do when you first started. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel, right? Your energy, how awesome you feel, how your clothes fit.
That's the biggest
That's
thing.
the biggest
Measure your
front
damn inches. I see so many people in here right now, they're tugging on their pants.
Yeah,
they're
like,
on their pants. And I'm like, are your pants getting loose? They're like, oh my God, that's awesome. That's
awesome.
Good. That means
right?
your waist is trimming down.
Yeah.
That's great.
The way your clothes fit is huge.
That's the biggest one.
You know what I'm saying? The way you look, pictures. That's why you guys gotta take pictures.
Yes.
Take pictures every month and compare. Because again, the scale, you can't live by the scale. Pictures are huge. Compliments people give you. We're our own worst critic, right? We can say, oh, I hate this about me, but then somebody sees it like, oh my God, darling, you're beautiful. Look at your arms, you look amazing. Oh, I hate my legs, I hate my butt. But then Kiko looks at me like, oh my God, I love her butt. It happens all the time. And here's some of y'all like, oh, my booty's too big. And then Kiko's like, damn, is that girl's booty in the gym? She has a nice butt, like that's P-H-A-T. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing. So we're on our own worst critics. So anytime somebody gives you a compliment, literally, they're not just blowing smoke up your butt, right? They're actually genuinely giving you a compliment. That's why we give you guys compliments all the time, because we see your progress, and you might be the last person to say, well, we're our own worst critic. So use other ways to measure your success rather than the scale. And that's why we kind of veered away from doing weight loss challenges, and we started doing more transformation, because in the end, that scale, I don't like to live by the scale, and I like to go by the way I feel, the way I look, the way my clothes fit, and just, my body fat percent, and that's what, you guys got to look at. Now, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, the comparison game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I might look at Jemand and be like, oh my God, like, I wish my shoulders were as big as his. His shoulders probably the size of my face. And I'll sit here and be like, oh my God, I wish my shoulders were the size of his. And he might look at me and be like, dude, I wish I had
abs, shredded abs when I was 25. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, but that's the thing. He's right. You guys compare. You guys compare with each other.
Or weight. Like, you lost 10 pounds.
And
I only lost 2. But
everybody's
if the person
guys.
weighs 20, 30, 40 pounds, they have that 10 pounds to lose.
Yeah.
And, you might not.
And everybody's different. Some people have more muscle mass than others and can allow. So everybody's different. Never compare yourself to somebody else. Go by what
Remember, you are your own
You're your own person, right? Now, the secret. 20 pounds, all right? Everybody's like, people like, I want to know what to say. The most controversial way to lose 20 pounds right now, all right? I was at a seminar, and one of my mentors who was on stage was talking. I was like, everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight. I can tell you right now how you can lose 20 pounds right now. If you did this right now, you will lose 20 pounds, right? You might lose more weight. Some of you guys might lose less, some might lose more. But if you do this right now, you guys excited? Everybody, write this down. You can use it on your clients. They're going to achieve amazing results. Everybody will stop. We were ready. Had the pen out. You ready? He's like,
don't eat.
Cut off a limb. Cut off a limb. We're like, what? So cut your leg off. And we're like,
stop playing.
He's like, no, stop. He's like, no. You want to lose weight? Get on the scale. How much you weigh? 200? Cut one leg off. See how much you weigh then. And everybody started laughing, right? So I know some of you guys are looking forward to that. I know some of you guys are looking forward to that, but that's exactly what it is. Weight loss, right? He's like, if you want to lose weight, your limbs weigh something, cut a limb off, get on the scale, you're going to lose weight. So it's not about the weight. It's about the fat.